Hi guys, I'm Sharez, and this is Linda,
Hi.
and this is the first episode of Tech Squared. Let's start with introductions. Linda.
Did we start with me?
Uh-huh.
I'll start with you so I know what I want to say.
Okay, all right. I'm Sharez. Some of you guys down the line might know me from Tech Squared and ideasworld.com. I am a double major biochemistry studio at Stony Brook in New York, and I go to school with her.
Okay, so my name is Linda. I'm a computer science and applied math double major too. Well, not two, but yeah, you feel me. So yeah, that's all I have to say about myself.
All right. So if any of you guys remember, because it's been a while since I've been active on Tech Squared, I'm a big advocate for Apple and Apple products. And this
And
show,
you would expect me to say that I'm a big advocate for Samsung products, but I'm not. So
yeah. But I feel like this show will be very balanced in the sense that Linda her uses Windows and Android products, and I use Apple products. So yeah.
he's so biased.
Oh please.
It's ridiculous.
Oh please. Oh please.
So
Linda.
bad. Like he has no form of diversity in tech stuff.
Okay. Okay. So the show is going to be all about tech. We're going to be talking about things going on in the world of tech in the week before the show. We're also going to be sometimes reviewing things live, like products. We're going to be getting products and we're going to be reviewing them live. We're going to be getting questions from you guys on Twitter and Facebook or on comments on or YouTube. And down the line, also interested in having you guys on the show. So you guys can come on the show or just ask questions, be involved with us. So yeah, it's a very organic yet kind of structured show. So what do you think we should discuss this week, Linda?
Let's see, anything hot in the tech world right now? Apple Watches, because this kid is obsessed with them.
Well,
Let's talk about Apple
so the
Watches.
Apple Watch is coming out. So just to go over the Apple Watch, if you guys don't know much about the Apple Watch outside of their PR,
You basically have to have an iPhone, for to get the
for any smartwatch, you need to have a complimentary phone to use its complete functionality.
It basically goes together. So if you don't have an iPhone, get the Apple Watch.
That's a very good thing she mentioned, because I think before you even look into the Apple Watch, you need to know that it's a great device. I really look forward to using it, but it's definitely not a standalone device. It's a great complementary device for your iPhone. So the thing with the Apple Watch is that it has three major sets of features. The first one is communication. They hope to reduce communication time and to make communication better by you use form of Siri, and also connecting with something called Handoff that was released with OS 10 Yosemite, which is basically what you start on your phone, you can literally continue on your watch or your Mac. Or if you get a phone call, you can answer it. It's basically an extension of your iPhone or Mac. And the second thing is that they are implementing two new ways to interact, because it's a very small device. They think you would need a much richer UI palette, I guess.
Yeah, because the watches are usually small and you can't exactly play with it like an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
So you have a finger in order to use your watch.
So other than touch, it has something called force sensors on the sides of the screen, which what it does is that it differentiates just a tap and a press. So a press would activate a new set of features, which is good because it's a very small device. It cannot have such a rich UI, for every app. It utilizes something called the Taptic Engine, which literally taps on your wrist, and it communicates with the user and other users via taps. And the third major feature is fitness, which I'm really excited about, because this semester I have really let myself go. And last semester I was working on a lot. I was using the Job One Up, which I have a review up Job One Up on ideasworld.com. And the thing about the Apple Watch is going to be communicating with the Health Kit, with your iPhone, and it's
Oh
going to
wait,
be
so right after the Apple Watch, I think we should talk about all these like software kits that Apple is like coming out with.
definitely this one here has been pretty excited about those. So with the fitness feature, has a very accurate reading of how you burn buzz. It has a heart rate sensor, which uses infrared light to detect very accurate heart rate. And really a very good fitness instructor slash coach. You can look into it more on Apple's website because I think it's too extensive to go over on the show without being really
Especially on
boring.
the first episode too, right?
Yeah, and
So I
once
think,
I have the Apple Watch, I can show you guys.
yeah, I think eventually we'll be able to like get like a full-on review.
Mhm.
So I guess after this episode, and if you guys want to see anything that the Apple Watch can do, you can probably just leave it in the comments or give us some feedback or something, and we'll try to demo it.
Yeah,
Right.
actually, you know what? April 24th, we're demoing it. All right?
All right,
So-
so now we're
yeah.
talking about the home kits and stuff like that, right?
Mm.
All these kits that Apple's coming out with for
Yeah.
their developers.
But forget about Apple's HomeKit first. First of all, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool having a house where you can securely, without having a breach of privacy, control everything in your house electronically or via software on your phone or a computer. I think it's pretty cool. And a lot of these companies are trying to bring that together into one phone, into one app, or one settings page on your phone where you can control everything in your house instead of having separate apps or separate computers, separate remotes, this and that.
Yeah, I think HomeKit has to be the most impressive, like Apple kit I think has yet to come out yet. But I feel like it might be a little invasive on your privacy. But since like Apple is so big on like the idea of like keeping their users' privacy and stuff like that, I think it's like a little bit of a contradiction. I mean, like, how would you feel having like a smart house, just having like access to, if you lose your phone, you'd be able to, if someone picks it up, someone be able to access your home, unlock your doors, turn on the AC, and I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like, impressive idea.
Yeah. Except I do think, although I haven't done much research on HomeKit, I feel like if it's activated with something like Touch ID, that would be really, really beneficial because no one can do anything about it.
Hmm.
Other than that, what else do you want to talk about? Do you have anything else to talk about?
I really don't have anything to add since like this whole entire episode has been about Apple so far because this guy's the host. So I really have nothing to add. I guess Shiraz, you can just pitch something and I'll add my opinion or something. You want to do that?
Okay, so basically, here's the thing. We are starting Tech Squared just like we started Tech Squared on ideasevolved.com for you guys who were there as well, who are not new people to Tech Ideas Evolved. We started Tech Squared as a really early kind of prototype sort of a blog. It wasn't like it is now. It evolved because of your feedback. So we want to know what you want us to talk about because we want to talk about what you want to know. So let us know about that, and also subscribe to us, tweet us at SHAHREZSYED. That's my personal Twitter.
I don't have a Twitter, so we'll get there.
Yeah. But do follow Ideas Evolved at Ideas Evolved. And again, we are looking to have people on the show later. So stay tuned and contact us at techsquared@ideasevolved.com for more info on that.
Right. So,
I think that's about it because See, we wanted the show to be concise and a good representation of what we want the show to be. This show is all about you finding out about what Tech Squared is and what to expect and who the people are. So,
Well, I really think that it should be kind of like an interactive thing.
mhm.
We're still kind of like planning out what we want to do for the show.
Yeah. And you guys
And
are
we're
a
not
big part
exactly
of that.
sure what type of format we want it in, but I think interacting with the users would be like a good.
Because I do feel like sometimes when you see a YouTube video and about tech and you look at it and you're like, oh, I wish I could ask him that question. I wish I could ask him to click on that app. I want to see how that's.
Do you know what makes me cringe all the time? It's like, you know, these YouTubers who have like accesses to like tech products like Apple and stuff. And since whenever Apple comes out with a new phone, they start with something like indestructible or some shit like that. And people always try to disprove their advertisement, and they start like throwing their phones and putting them on top of cars and like.
At least something.
It makes me cringe.
Yeah. Hashtag makes Linda cringe. Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. So I think that's about it, guys. Let us know what you want us to do in the future. If anyone wants to be on the show, what you want us to discuss. In the next agenda, we have to review the Apple Watch, and other than that, we will also be covering a lot of other tech. But that's the main thing we're going to do because we're going to have a physical Apple Watch to show you guys on camera. So that's it. See you guys next week, Sunday
Wait,
at 9 p.m. EST.
All right. I know this might be a little late in the game to say this, but I'm kind of new to Ideas Evolved, and this show has been my first project with them. So for you guys who are loyal followers, you can just, you know, if I do something out of the ordinary, please call me out on it. And that's all I have to say for now. I had a lot to say, but then it was just lost. So that's all I have to say.
All right, guys. See you next Sunday, 9 p.m. EST. And goodbye.